All right, here's your MaxPreps All-American boys basketball team. A couple of these guys headed to the SEC, 3 others uncommitted at this point. Kennedy Chandler headed to Tennessee, Damian Collins to Kentucky. Jalen Duren, the only player not in the class of 2021. He's in the 22 class. For more on this, we want to bring in a couple of our guys from MaxPreps, Steve Montoya and Zach Popp. Zach, break down the first teamers for us.
Yeah, we got to start with the player of the year, man. Chet, Holmgren, Minnehaha Academy. This is the same school that produced Jalen Suggs, who made, arguably the best shot in NCAA tournament history. Chet Holmgren, a dude, 7 feet tall. His game reminds me a ton of Anthony Davis just because of the way he impacts the game on offense and defense. I mean, you just look at his numbers, man. The dude averaged 21 points per game, 13 rebounds, 5 blocks, and 5 assists. And my favorite stat, dude shot 80% from the floor. So he's very efficient. He can knock down the three. He is a guy that's going to be a dude that's going to, he hasn't committed yet, but the crystal ball is leaning heavy on Gonzaga. And if he does go to the Pacific Northwest, there's going to be a good chance he can lead them back to the national championship game. And, you brought up Jalen Duren, another guy that was a first-team selection, the only non-senior to make it. He led Montverde Academy to a wire-to-wire finish as the #1 team in high school hoops this year.
Yeah, and Chet's one of the most unique prospects we've seen in a long time. You look at him and you think, okay, he's a 7-footer, he's tall, he's one of those kids that just stands in there and gets rebounds. It's not the case. This guy does it all. They let him dribble the ball up the court. I mean, he has handles, he can block shots, as Zach mentioned, rebound, he does it all. So whoever gets Chet, will he join his buddy Jalen Suggs' school at Gonzaga? Whoever gets him is going to get maybe one of the top players to come out of high school. I know that's a lot to say, but he is really that good. And once he gets into a college weight room and puts on some muscle, watch out for Chet. And there's a reason he is the MaxPreps Player of the Year, because this kid did it all.
Hey, Zach, what about another uncommitted player, Ty Washington? Where might he be going?
This is a former Creighton dude. He decided to decommit, and, the crystal ball is all over the place with Ty, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever school that Ty goes to, I love saying his name, man. It doesn't get much better than Ty. But, he led his team to the #2 spot in the final top 25 rankings, balled out in Arizona. He was a step-back 3 away from knocking out Montverde Academy in the semifinals of the Geico Nationals. This is a PTPer, as my guy Dickie V says. This is a guy, he brings that sauce to the court, man. He is a fun guy to watch. He's got the perfect size to play that kind of combo position, point guard, shooting guard, has a very good all-around game. Someone's going to get a big-time playmaker in Ty Washington.
Okay, so that's basketball. Those are your first teamers in America for 2021.